right, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully not good night for all of you because you're tuning in right now. Welcome back to the Crazy Crafter live stream. My name is Colin Bressie. I am the Crazy Crafter, and welcome back to the second installment of the Kill Bill Fights on Film series. Here we are. Trying to pave way. I'm just now noticing that my son has since tangled and tied up with twine that he found from the crafting thing. I knew it was around the crafting table here, but it is indeed around my entire headphone cord here as well. So he can't crash the stream, but he certainly can try to make it interesting for me, huh? Anyway, remedied that, severed that, now that I am no longer ensnared. Oh, welcome everyone out there. Let's see who's out there today. We got Tina Martins joining in. The Carrying Commissar is out there. Hello, hello. Derek Ludwig tuning in from the East Coast. Little chillier there on the East Coast from where it is out here in the desert for me. We got Tabletop Witchcraft out there. What's up, John? I'm about halfway through your video from this week. I had to stop because I was getting ready for my stream. So my son was watching it with me, and he was like, "You can't finish it, Dad. I want to see it." So we gotta wait. If you haven't seen that video yet that John released today, head on over to Tabletop Witchcraft. Check it out. It's really cool. Night Terrain is out there. Hello, Night Terrain. How we doing out there? Welcome everyone. Well, now that we kind of are all met and we're here, I've got the Kill Bill screenshot up of kind of what continues to be the source of inspiration, will be a lot of the focus for me today, and that is this centerpiece. Yeah, the centerpiece of where the bride is, where all the crazy 88s are surrounding her. And the debate that I have with the minis right now is, it's no debate. I've already decided. I'm going to paint them all. I think it's a total of 42 crazy 88s. If you remember in the second movie, it's not 88 minis or not 88 minis that I would have to paint in addition to the bride. David Carradine's character Bill in the volume 2 is like, yeah, it's like, there really wasn't 88 of them. They just thought it sounded cool. But 42 minis is a lot of minis, so I'm going to have to get to printing this weekend. So between now and next Wednesday when we do the next installment, my Anycubic Photon is going to be running hot. So I'm going to paint 42 minis for this thing, but those are going to come last. Those are going to be kind of the finishing touches. So, and then the bride. So 43 minis for this one. 43 minis. Nice. So that's where we are with that. So today I'm going to try to do the stonework, do the woodwork. I've got some plastic and the LED lights. So these LED lights came in the other day. So I got these strip lights. I was going to plug them in and show you and kind of like show you the diffusion. But the extension or the cord for the plug-in, I didn't have time to run and grab an extension cord. It's very, very short. So, but these strip lights you can cut and measure. So as you can see there in that in the photo that I've set up, I'm going to try and outlay the perimeter of the rock garden that's receded down underneath in the diorama with the LEDs, and hopefully it's this frosted or frosted ish etch. It's meant for stenciling. You can create your own stencils, but it diffuses light pretty good. You guys can see if I put it up here. Yeah, there's an example. Like that's the LED that's my main LED that's powering on. So that's a little bright anyway. Man, I'm washing myself out a little bit. Anyway, the frosted glass should work, and this little plastic stock should work. So that's kind of the game plan today, is to get the base work set up and do the stonework, paint it up, do the wood texture. I'm not sure if I'm gonna just draw the wood texture in, or do I want to add a little bit of wood texture, actual wood, maybe some coffee stir sticks. And then that's what we're gonna get to today. If I can paint all that up and get that ready to go, I'll have the base reseeded down on Wednesday of next week, I'll work on the rock garden itself, and then hopefully the final day, the plan is a week from today to just be assembling it all, and then finishing up madly painting minis, so I can put it all together. That's the plan. That's where we're at. What are you guys saying here in the chat? Let's see. I'm gonna transition over here to the large crafting cam as I get going here. Let's see, what do we got here? Y'all are just saying hello. Nat One Videos is in the house. Hello, brother. How are you, man? Good to have you. Get yourself an airbrush, Colin. I want to tell my wife, Tina, that you want me to get an airbrush, and then you know, see if you can go. I pick and choose the crafting supply battle. Right now, I'm trying to justify the 42 minis that are currently going to be built for this diorama. I'll fight the airbrush battle later, but man, oh man, do I want to get one. Let's see. Tabletop Witchcraft, John watched Magnet video. Yeah, everyone's campaign terrain crosses in the house too. Everyone's checking out the new video from Tabletop Witchcraft today. Most excellent. Tis the time of the week, right? Nat One Videos had a really cool video on all the scattered terrain, building off that magnetic board this week too. Again, all really cool ideas that are, you know, inspiring the community, right? Tina was inspired by, Michael got inspired a few weeks back by Tina Martin's design, and then, you know, Tabletop Witchcraft getting inspired by Nat One Videos. Like all of it is inspiring each other, and it's pretty rad to see. I'm excited to see the community just ripping and building off of each other as it should be. Yeah. Nice. Let's see. Your magnetic videos. It was a cool video. Campaign terrain. Great idea for a diorama, Colin. Oh, thanks, John. I think it's a pretty cool one. I haven't really messed around with lighting before in the terrain, and this one's got multiple levels that I have to deal with to like make it look nice, but also conceal the lighting and run wiring. So it'll be a challenge for me. And you know, 43 minis worth. That's pretty cool. I've never painted 43 minis in a week, and I'm gonna try. I think it's totally doable. The number of auspicious meaning in Asian cultures doubling certain things makes them more cooler. So the 88's nice. Well, there we go. It certainly does sound cool. I like me some crazy 88's. All right, let's dive in here. I'm gonna. I've got a little template here. So I cut out my foam earlier. And I kind of made this the other day on the stream on Wednesday. Did this little outline here, but cut out my foam. It's about I ended up going a little bit bigger, just like about 7.25 inch square. Yeah, and then I drew like haphazardly, used my sketch. I didn't think it would end up being the template, but it was pretty close. So I used that. I'm gonna use this little template here. Layer this down on top here. Like I said, I ended up making it a little bit bigger because I just wanted a little bit more room to wiggle with here on the sides, so I widened it. But as I'm working here, I'm gonna layer this down, draw this on, and layer this down too, so I can just kind of mark and denote the areas of operation, so I can craft away. But we're gonna start with the stonework and get all that in. This right here is kind of my little template for the 4x4 clear plastic, which I'll lay down. I'll show you guys that too. I got some clear plastic here that'll end up being, right? That'll end up being, I'll cut that out and layer this 4x4 down. That'll be the sheet on top of it. It's pretty thin, so I may end up double layering that and seeing how that goes, because this is pretty thin stuff, and it's gotta hold a bunch of minis on top of it. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's get to rocking and rolling on this here. So, what are you guys working on? Is there anything in particular you guys are building out there and working on today? Are you just chilling, listening to me gab away on the stream, or what are you building? What do you got going on? Put it in the chat there. I'd love to see. You're hanging out. Those LED strips work nice for you. I think so too, man. I think they'll work out pretty good. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a few minutes, John. Get back to work with you now. Thanks. have fun calling create a masterpiece. Yeah, we'll see. I hope so. The idea is to get a little bit better each time, so we'll see. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to layer this in. I guess I'm gonna just start drawing this out. I'm gonna go. Maybe I start with pencil so I can darken it as I go along. In case it's anything super crazy, it doesn't eat in with. There it is. Sound effects. Alright. Hope the weather is lovely for you all. I definitely have friends and family, or not. I have kind of really extended out our family, but I have more friends and colleagues in Texas. So they have a nasty storm going on over there. So definitely sending the love to all the people in Texas. If you're out there in Texas, wishing you guys well as you guys continue to battle and brave the storm of the century. Goodness gracious. What's the weather like for the rest of you around the world? What's it like in Belgium today, Tina? What's the temperature like? Is there snow? Derek, how are you guys doing there on the East Coast? I know you got some rain down in hot Atlanta campaign terrain. Looks like I got some buddies down there too. Oh, working on a set of modular sewer tiles. Finished up cutting out everything yesterday and laying out the design. Nice. Super cool, brother. Is this for your city build? Is it matching the city build? Is that what's happening with that too? That'll be cool. That will be cool. Alright, let's remove this. See how I did. Yay, I made a square. I'm excited. I made a square. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is a little cattywampus here. Is that going to be completely square that goes around? I don't know. Move this around. I feel like maybe that is the way. There we go. That's a little bit closer. That is the way. The sewer tiles would be nice. I haven't made any dungeon tiles, sewer dungeon tiles yet. Need to make them. I really, really want to make them. I don't know if I trust that. I want to maybe make it. Maybe I want to measure it and remake it myself. Because I have that. This is about a ½ inch out. So I think I'm just going to use that because I did change it a little bit on the measurements. So I want that to line up. Go ½ inch out there. ½ inch over here. You guys see. So, it's needle and thread. Let's see. That's the plan, Colin. Nice. What are we making? Jim, we are making a Kill Bill diorama. We are making the Kill Bill diorama. Although, I need to share it. I am not the first to have such a cool idea from this particular moment in the film. Another hobbyist who did a couple dioramas like 4 or 5 years ago. He did an Indiana Jones one, and then he also did a Kill Bill one, and he did like a glass, like a jar one where, not a jar one, I can't remember what you call them, but you put the little glass covering on the top of it. It was pretty solid. I'll find that again. Night Terrain shared it with me last week, and I was just like, there's nothing new under the sun, right? It's definitely going to be pretty. It's a really cool. I love that his diorama. It's really cool, and he underlit it too, and had all sorts of really cool ideas. And didn't do, I think, all the minis. Did kind of like a half moon of minis with the crazy idiot surrounding her. I think he did that so he could feature the bride a little bit more. It's one of the things where I'm like, like, it is going to cut line of sight down a little bit on Uma Thurman's character, but I think it's going to look dope. I want all the minis. Let's see here. What's the next part? I want to, like, go a little bit higher, but we'll see. So that's kind of the goal. I'll find that link. I should just put it in the link for the description below for these videos for that dude, because it's pretty cool. Give him some love. He hadn't made anything else. He made his other diorama was an Indiana Jones from the Last Crusade, when he's like they're pursuing his dad in the desert, and they're trying to escape and get rid of they're pursuing everyone in the desert as Marcus and Indiana Jones's father is being taken away. I think to Alexandria. Is it Alexandria? I think so. Anyway, that's another sweet, really sweet diorama. I like it. All right. I'm trying to like talk and do math here and measure. See how this turns out. Okay. Connect this after the fact. We'll see how this all comes together, yo. Alright, I think I can connect those together. What is out there? Mini Mason. Hey, Mini Mason. Jim, where is this your first time on the channel? Have you first time stopping by here? Can't remember if you've hung out with us before, but welcome. Yeah, a lot of minis for this one. That one videos is letting you know 40-something minis. Derek, did you see the series, the Swordies from John? Mini Mason, how are you? What are you working on today? Saunders in the house. Saunders, welcome. I've also got, I don't know if Yardbird's coming today, but another member of the Chilling Wargamers Network. I'm going to try something new today. At the end of the stream, stick around if you can. I will reward you with some voiceover from, I'm finally going to try out my NPC voiceover fun, like banter at the end of the stream. If you create a Hero Forge mini and you give it a name and put it up into, there's a subsection of my Reddit, or not my Reddit, subsection is the wrong thing. There's a channel on my Discord. I don't know why I'm thinking Reddit right now. Anyway, if you throw that Hero Forge mini up there, yeah, you'll be able to check it out, and then you can absolutely see and hear my voiceover that I come up with. So I'm just gonna do these fun NPC things that'll be coming up with here. Let me see if I can find. I'll give you a little sneak preview right now. Let me go to this crafting cam. Let me go to this one. There we go. And let me see if I can tell it where to go. I think I have to switch it real quick. Hold on. Let me get this one in here real quick. Hero Forge thingies. Is it going to show if I do that? Oh, it sure is. It sure is. We're showing this. Check this out. So, this is one I built back at the beginning of February. I'll give this guy a voice. Pretty wild dude. I was like, I want an electric bard. I created an electric bard, so we'll give him a voice. And then Yardbird, Leaper Z Hunter the Third. We'll bring these two to life. I don't know if I gave mine a name. I don't even know if I gave mine a name. But look at this giant mace that Yardbird gave this dude. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun to have fun with those and bring those around. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. We'll bring those guys to life a little bit later on the stream. Let's see, who else is out there? Mini Mason's great. Just came back from work before hitting my table. I'm gonna hit my bed a little. Yep, getting some sleep's good. Zane Morgan's in the house. What's up, Zane? Everyone's doing all right. We're chilling and hanging out. Everything is covered in snow. Texas was not ready. No, they were not. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Not all Texans were trying to brave the storm. If you guys caught the news, some people decided to go to warmer climates and then got caught. Not that you're getting caught. You can do whatever you want. But kind of a crazy move. Go to Cancun. I did not flee to Cancun. I'm here with you all. I'm here with you all hanging out. Man, I'm wishing everyone well there. Some crazy pictures being posted online from all these storms, from the frozen over fan. It's rough. I'm wishing everyone sending everyone good positive energy over there. That is nuts. It's pretty wild. Okay, what else we got going on? Zane, what are you working on? Are you at work right now? Are you crafting? Are you continuing work on your awesome build? Lunch break in it. Nice. Good. Well, thanks for joining on the lunch break. It's pretty dope. Everyone's hanging out. Oh man, I don't mind. I'll become the lunchtime hangout. That's dope. Okay. So I had a couple thoughts. I want to get your guys' opinions on this. We'll lay this out. I'm not sure what I want to do here. One of my thoughts was to use the wood, like these coffee stir sticks, and cut them off and angle them, right? Is it 3? It's pretty close to 3. Might be able to even just get away with the two planks here, but basically cut these off and angle them and use those. The only problem with that is that it raises the level, unless I dig away and like interlay. Oh, I guess I could interlay the planks down and recede them into the foam. What do you guys think? Part of me wants to just be like, make it, it's pretty easy to just draw the wood grain texture in there and be done with it. But the other part of me is like, bro, interlay the wood and go down that road. The other thing, I have no idea where my sculpting tools are. I have a sticky fingered mini crazy crafter, and I don't know if he got a hold of them. It's very possible that I screwed up and set them somewhere, but I don't remember. They usually live here in my tray. They're not here. I'm interested in what you guys think. Should I try going the coffee stir stick route, or should I just draw the wood grain texture in? Let's see. We're better to hang out on a lunch break. Aw, thanks, Michael. I agree. I'd hang out with me on my lunch break. In Tyler, Texas, my favorite pizza place, a little mom and pop owned by friends of mine, had the roof collapse. Oh no. From snowfall. Super sad. That is sad. I'm sorry to hear that about that cross. The place is kind of a landmark and a real community staple. Yeah, that's been rough. Like, we haven't been hit hard enough by the pandemic, and now we have this nasty storm. So rough. So rough. Zane is saying coffee stir sticks. Might look awesome. What Zane said. Oh, man. Go premium. Go premium, bro. Okay. Premium it shall be. I really want to interlay that down. Okay. Well, the first things first. I agree. I think adding just different texture to the piece will look really cool. And I think scoring up these stir sticks and then adding them around the base will look super cool. If you can see, let me go back real quick to the main the opening shot. You guys can see it here. Transition back over here. That wood is kind of almost the coffee stir stain, or it's a little bit lighter, and I think it'll pop with the sand underneath, with the stone, kind of like the muted grayish green stone texture on the side. So I think you guys are right. It was my gut impulse was to add in some different textures, so I should just follow that gut impulse. Those gut impulses are usually pretty sweet, right? Should listen to those. Wire brushed coffee stirrers, yeah. Are you saying wire brush them? That's what I'm thinking too. I have the little wire brush. I can take them. Scoring them with the X-Acto works really well too. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh, there he is. You guys can hear him banging away. Hi, son. Hello. How are you? Oh, well, you can't come in. I'm streaming. Oh my goodness. If I let him in here, it's game over. Oh my goodness. It's game over. I'm going to do one of these streams one of these days where I'll do a stream for the kids. Like if you've got kids, and one of these Sunday streams would be fun to do where I've got a really cool, so Edgar Landa, who was on the show on Monday for the stream, he is he says he's like a part-time crafter. He likes crafting, and he sent me a really cool fellow YouTuber that does like cool crafts, but it's a cardboard cutout and making a skeleton out of cardboard, and it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And my son loves dinosaurs, so I'm thinking one of these days we'll have to have him on the stream and build that up on there. That'd be cool. Are you gonna do lights coming up the middle? I missed that last stream. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I want to like kind of take these lights here, Michael, and I'm gonna layer them. I'm gonna build like a little subsection that will go underneath here, right? Here's the backside full of all the paper. Man, here's this paper, Zane and everyone else have been talking about. Like, this stuff is not coming off, man. It's driving me nuts. But basically build like a little subsection underneath here, and it's like just a mini frame. So the diorama will sit a little elevated, right? And you can have the little switch running out the side. But I think I'm just gonna run this strip, measure it out, cut it, and then figure out how to run the wire out through the side so you can just plug it in whenever you want. But then through the interior here, right, this is actually something that I guess I should probably cut out first here. Yeah, you'll be able to see the lights on the side, and I'm going to use some frosted glass to try to diffuse it, because man, these little bright LEDs are bright. Zane was warning me about that. He was like, your LEDs are going to be bright. I was picking Zane's brain about using the lights and how to set up the effects, and he was like, yeah, you totally should be mindful of that, and he was right. I'm glad I got the diffusing stuff, so it should look cool. I might have something for you, Colin, if your boy likes dinosaurs. Working on an adventure setting for Tiny Dungeon revolving around dinosaurs. Oh, that would be awesome, Sonder. Yes, please. He would love that. Whatever you've got, we will happily. I'd love to play that with him. I think he'd have a blast. All right, let me cut this out, because it's going to need to get cut at some point, so might as well be now. Ah, the careful, steady hand of a crafter. So, it's a technique I use to steady the blade. We use it in stage combat, right? If this is the blade, the back side of the blade is the spine. It's not sharp, although it kind of is. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's indenting. Gotta go easy. Don't press super hard. Anyway, called the scalpel grip. Just place that down there for precision cutting. Nice and easy. I have a question for you all when you're out there crafting. This is something that Oh, I was in Luke's video the other day from Geek Gaming Scenics. He was painting these like this 6mm mini, and he's just like, "How do I paint this? I'm not. I have to hold my breath, and I'm not even breathing." When you're crafting and you're doing something precise, and you are working or cutting on something, what is your breath doing? I know it's a little bit of like, what are you talking about? But my question to you all: are you breathing? Are you breathing when you are crafting? And if you're, just pay attention to your breath next time you're crafting. I know that may sound weird, but just do it. And I bet you're holding your breath. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Just keep breathing. It's relaxed. If you're holding your breath, you're creating tension. You want to release that tension. Let's see. Post a pic of the cover. Oh, please do. Post a pic. Zane Morgan says, nope, he's not breathing. Cross is saying, I've noticed on Dollar Tree foam core, the white peels really easily, but the black not so much. I've got white and black in my stock right now, Cross. None of it is working. It's so wild. I don't know why. Because I agree. Like, I've never had any issues with it before. The one side of the black peel is pretty easy. Yeah, that one was the case. The one side on this one, Cross, was easier to peel than the other, for sure. But the white paper one that I have in my garage doesn't work. It's same thing. It's so crazy. Yeah, exhale on the cut, inhale and line the blade up. Oh, good. You're breathing. Good. Keep breathing. It's important. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend breathing for a long, sustained life. All right, for these tiles, I'm going to draw them on, and then I'm going to texture them. All right, let's do this. I think I'm just going to go tiny, not tiny, but like just do my tile work like I did the other day, kind of emulating. I was messing around with like bigger stone texture, smaller stone texture. I think I'm going to try to keep it pretty uniformed, and I'm going to try to go a little smaller. This is why it's going to take me a little bit longer for the stream today, because I knew I wasn't going to get super far, because I was going to want to do smaller tiles. See how that goes. A lot of me drawing this today. That's what it's gonna be. But it'll be great. A very zen day of crafting here on the stream for me, which I could totally use today. I am still adjusting to the new work schedule, and that involves, like, you know, communicating with, how many students do I have now? Between the acting class and the show that the one act I'm directing, it's over 20 students. So all those students, you know, the thing they didn't tell me when I was like, oh, I like teaching, I want to teach. Teaching is going to be awesome. Yeah, the thing they don't tell you is then you got to correspond, communicate with all these guys. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a big part of the responsibility and job right there. So anyway, I am exhausted, but this is a perfect way to kind of wrap up the week. Guess what? It's D&D night tonight. It's D&D night tonight. So the Wild Bunch rolls for initiative tonight again, as we try to wrap up the giant battle of Hanlish. We're still in a giant siege. We're in a giant siege of the city, and we've just closed down the portals that all the demons from the nine hells were opened up and this demon horde was invading the city, but they have since been shut down, so that's good. And from that, we are trying to deal with the last, kind of the general tonight. Oh, and there's essentially a giant purple worm. It's a sandworm. Think Dune on this one. I think our DM was inspired by the Dune trailer a while back, but it's plaguing the city right now too. Are you guys playing tonight? I know Michael, I know you guys often play a lot on Friday. Are you guys playing tonight? Is anyone else playing in their campaign tonight? Always here for Zen crafting tasks. Yes, amen. Well, Alex said that rubbing alcohol helps with taking the paper off. Oh, that's cool. So how does that work, Mini Mason? Is that like rub it on the back? Is that like how, like rubbing? Is it like peel it and then use like a Q-tip to like go behind it and kind of do that, like, or is it just take some rubbing alcohol and hit the backside of the paper with it? Get lucky with your brands. Well, that's good, Mini-Me. I'm glad you haven't had any issues with it, because, man, I have had issues with mine. And it has only been in the last few months. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on there. Derek should definitely give online campaign a go. I think so, too. I know I remember you talking about that, Derek, saying you were building everything and getting it ready to go for the in-person sessions again, but I 100% think you should look into playing a little online. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would miss it too much. But your players are so lucky that they're going to have all that awesome terrain built when they come back. That is going to be epic. Epic. Let's see here. Warm water helps too. The snow has killed our game nights. Oh, that's not good. Killing the game nights is never good. Such a bummer. I'm always super bummed if our game night gets canceled and we are unable to play. I'm inconsolable for a few days. Man, I love, under normal circumstances, game night was a sense of relief and pressure taken off from the week, whatever's going on. You just hang out with friends and play. I'm sorry your stuff has been canceled, Night Terrain. That sucks, Jesse. Let's see. Need to get a crazy crafter group growing and nominate his calling as DM. Oh my god. A crazy crafter D&D group? I'd do it. Richard would give me access to his server on Virtual Foundry. I could easily do it on that. That would be cool. I would do it. You nominate me as the DM. You DM. I think I've only DM'd twice. Like little one-shots, but it would be fun. Imagine playing online would be great, but I can't get my head around working 20 or any of the VTTs to run a game. I'd rather just craft and wait to get around the table. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I actually had a talk yesterday, little text message thread back and forth with my DM, Derek. talking to Richard about the campaign and kind of some key things that he wants crafted or would like crafted when we come back in person. And so that's cool. I'm going to be working on that in addition to all the other stuff. I might do that too. I might stream that for a little bit. I might, because the dioramas are awesome and I like doing the dioramas, but if I pump out like that's also going to be a lot too. Like, I'm trying to think what's sustainable. I got to feel it out. It's only new. It's less than this is only the second time in the third week of doing it. I really like the ideas of the diorama, but I think it'd also be kind of cool to do a couple of sessions where I'm not on the Sunday stream, but I'm making some stuff for our D&D tabletop campaign. That might be kind of fun. Call it like the Yindir series, the world that we populate. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if you want to see that series. If you want to see me make some terrains, I have to make an epic inn. If you guys haven't seen the Stony Tankard shirt before, or my tapestry waving in the wind, I have to make our inn. Our inn is a very big part of our game. We have a floating city that has a chain road that leads up into the sky. That was requested the other day, so there's a lot of really cool stuff that I would have to create. I'm continuously just trying to think of cool stuff to stream, and that would be again educational, entertaining, fabulous, as it were. I want to think of more stuff. ICRPGs solid 2, less math. Yeah, I am a fan of anything that's less math sonder. Very good. Wow, you're gonna see some of those D&D voices here in a little bit. Once we get to the end of the stream, I'm doing them. We're gonna bring these dudes to life. You guys think of, like, what should I call my rock bard? What's the name of the rock bard that I've created over there that I showed earlier? We're gonna have to come up with a name for the rock bard. So let me know what the name of that rock bard should be. Dude, the music from Kill Bill is the shiznit, by the way. It's like this awesome blend, like Edgar and I were talking the other day, of different genres. So Chinese, Japanese cinema, spaghetti western, it's dope, anime. And then I didn't realize that RZA, who did the music and produced the soundtrack for Tarantino, was such a huge fan of kung fu movies, and like that's how he and Tarantino connected at some event, and they started talking shop, and Tarantino was just like, will you produce the music for my movie and write some stuff? And Rich was like, yeah, I'll do that. So pretty cool. Really, it's phenomenal. Those soundtracks are some of my favorite soundtracks ever. What do you guys want to see next after Kill Bill? What's the next diorama? I was thinking broadsword. So I don't know. That's where my brain was thinking. I was thinking it might be kind of cool to go down and find a broadsword film. But what do you want to see? What do you want to see? Never-ending story. You just want me to kill horses. Terrible. There's actually a lot of really cool stuff you could do from that Sonder. That'd be a really fun one to do. Oh, I found someone else last night on YouTube. I'll have to share it. Hold on. What is this dude's name? Is it Pride Drop? No. Dang it. Drip mode. Drip mode, y'all. I'm putting him over here. I'm gonna find it right now for you. Drip mode on YouTube. He's got some really cool dioramas. He did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle diorama, and again, the YouTube algorithm has me pegged pretty good. But this dude does some really cool stuff. Drip mode. Boom. I'm copying it right now, and I'll put it back up in the chat. Boom. There's drip mode. Hey, Valerie! How's the crafting going? It's good. I'm trying to think what it was. It was a long sigh because I heard banging was about to happen. Anyway, crafting's going good here, Valerie. I'm making progress on the Kill Bill diorama, just crafting away, doing my thing, enjoying a leisurely day of lots of tile making, and then gonna figure out how to etch this the stone into play so I can. Oops, that's a little curvy. Didn't want that one curvy. These are a little more square. I'm trying to keep these as straight as possible. But it's good. Excited about Sunday to have you on the stream. Looking forward to that, Valerie. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm really going to try to do a lot of prep work for my we're doing some Age of Sigmar scatter terrain with Valerie this week, who is a Twitch streamer. And if you haven't done so, her description in the description for the video this Sunday, her Twitch handle is there. But if you have not done so, you should definitely head on over to Twitch and follow her at Crafty Gaming Girls Bri, B-R-I, and you can follow her there and check out all the crafting that she's rocking and rolling on Twitch over there. I have been trying to do some more research on Age of Sigmar stuff, and figure out, what it is I'm gonna do. So far, I think I have a pretty good idea. Try to do this really cool big archway, not cathedral, but it's like a tower. I gotta spend some more time thinking about it, but I got inspired from is it Mini Wargamers? Mini Wargamers is the channel. It's these dudes that do a bunch of Age of Sigmar terrain, and they do some really cool stuff. So I saw them and I was like, oh, we'll have to see if we can get them on the stream eventually too. Some really, really neat stuff. Are you crafting anything and working on anything today, Valerie? What are you working on? Oh, thanks. They're coming. The bricks are coming. Yeah, Drip Mode is cool. Checked out his channel, right? Yeah, he'd be fun. He'd be fun one to get on the stream too. The list is growing. There's so many. I was just like, is this a sustainable channel? Like, will I have enough people to do this channel and like do tutorials and invite on the show And then I was just like, Daniel, Michael, and I were like, we're all, the three of us are enjoy crafting too, and are always coming up with some cool stuff. Daniel and Michael are just amazing crafters, so it's really fun to always pick their brain and see what is inspiring them or what they can come up with. But then, in addition to that, there's over almost 40,000 of us in the Tabletop Crafters Guild, dude, and all the content creators. I don't think I'm running out of content anytime soon for this channel, so excited to see what happens. I was thinking about that the other day, like, where will this channel be in like once we hit the year mark? I was like, that'll be exciting to see. I'm excited. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with all of you and getting to know you and having you guys come on here and share your ideas in the craft. It's been everything that I would have hoped it would be and more. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out on the stream, which is a good point and a good time, right? To remind y'all, if you haven't done so at this stage, you can head on over, or you don't have to head on over, just click the subscribe button. Yeah, click the subscribe button, and you may hear it, but you can't see it right now because I've buried it somewhere. Ha 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 ha! I don't know where it is. Where is it? What did I do with it? Why is it there? I want it on top. You have to tell me, Michael, was that too loud? I don't know if I was able to successfully adjust the volume for the subscribe, so it may have just popped in, but no image. Well, I want the image, gosh darn it. Where's that? It should be there. It should be on top. Hey! There it is. Boom. Subscribe to the channel. Every Sunday we do crafting terrain tutorials with fellow tabletop crafters from all over the world. Not just any one place, but all over the world, and sharing weekly stuff. This week Valerie gets to come on and we get to talk about Age of Sigmar scattered terrain and talk about some of the techniques that she employs and uses in the stream. It's really cool. She's got some work in progress up on the Crazy Crafter Discord we'll take a look at right now. She's working with some air dry clay, creating some rivers and trees. But in addition to that, she's a really good mini painter too. So I'm excited to pick her brain about all things tabletop. Especially mini painting. Like, that's another reason I selfishly am really enjoying the Diorama series. I get to go back and practice mini painting, which I enjoy tremendously. It's how I got into the hobby in the first place. I was a mini painter, and then I got into the terrain aspect. And then my DM told me there is a whole subsection of people that do this online on YouTube. And I was like, the what you say? Boy, was he right. Hook, line, and sinker down that rabbit hole. Let's see. It was cool. Now 5 days a week. The Crazy Crafter, now 5 days a week. Oh my god. I don't know about all that, Derek. 5 days a week would be cool. Then it becomes the full-time gig. Which, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but we'll cross that bridge. 3 times a week right now is awesome. I'm enjoying 3 times a week. It didn't come up. Oh, the subscribe didn't come up? Well, that's alright. You may have missed it. It was small and tiny. But it's there. It's there. It's there. That's a big way to support the channel right now. Just subscribing. Turning on the bell notification. Letting your friends know about the channel. That's a big one. Trying to get everyone on the from the Tabletop Crafters Guild to other groups. I'm trying to get more active on social media all over the place to help spread the word, but yeah, the more the merrier. The more the merrier with this channel. You guys are like core group you're not messing around. You're here. If you're available, you guys are here. So cool. So cool to have so many talented crafters hanging out. Because Lord knows I need some help on these builds. I am not the greatest crafter. It sure is fun. So, I gave the Princess Bride diorama over to my... I need to sit up more. I'm slouching and you guys can't see my face as I'm crafting. This whole purpose, I've cropped everything and set everything up. I'm like intense down here. I gave my mentor the Princess Bride diorama, and Night Train will be mad at me, but I totally didn't film the process. I forgot. It had been... I went over... not only is my mentor, and he's also my boss now at the university I teach at. And you know, I've known him now for over 20 years. It's been well over 20 years as a student. You know, now working with him as a colleague, it's great. So good friends, and I hadn't seen him since, like, I think we went over. I took my son over. They have a pool, and it was really nice. They have a pool, and I took him over, and we socially distanced. They basically let us go in the backyard and swim, and my son got to swim, and it was really, really cool. But I hadn't seen him in like 7-8 months. It's been a while. It's been a long time. So I got to see him and hang out with him, and he hung out on the front porch. And we have a front porch where we can socially distance and sit, and he stayed for 90 minutes or so. So it was really good just seeing him and hanging out with him. But yeah, that was that. But I forgot. I just got caught up in the moment. He was overwhelmed and was so excited about the diorama. He did take a picture. He took a picture of me giving it to him. So I'll have to have him send me that, and I'll post that up in the Discord. But it was a really cool moment. And then he's also going to match my donation. I put a donation to... I'm going to put a donation up to the Society of American Fight Directors. I haven't done it yet. Unforeseen circumstances this week with that. But I'm going to reach out to someone in the Society of American Fight Directors this week and set that donation up. And he's going to match it. He's going to match that donation, which I thought was really, very... That would be Tony Carrero. So that'll be cool. And he'll donate to the scholarship fund for future students to train in the arts of stage combat when it is safe to do so. Looking forward to being able to do that with everyone again. MacGuffin, welcome. This is coming close to the end of my current supply. I'll be getting Geek Gaming Scenics order. Oh yeah, you're talking about getting some Geek Gaming Scenic stuff. Some red sawdust flock. That'd be cool. I live in a small plat and don't have enough room to do dioramas. Oh, MacGuffin. Do really mini dioramas. How about a mini diorama? Jeremy's got that vampire, like Nosferatu diorama that you did a while back. It's almost a year ago now, I think. Anyway, what about really tiny diorama? I do want to try that one of these times too. Like, what's the play around with scope and size. Like the Princess Bride diorama was pretty big. This one's a little smaller. Definitely not as big, and it's smaller, but it is small. It is wee but mighty for sure because of all the miniatures that are going on and all the other stuff that I have to do. Man, I told you this is me chatting away, and normally my brick making isn't as fast, but I am taking it a little bit slower today. That's what I need. I need a little bit slower pace. And I'm really digging... I don't know. There's something about brick making today that is just so nice. I will take it, dude. I did paint up my Hero Forge figure of my Dwarven D&D rogue, which I'm rather proud of. Oh, MacGuffin, are you on the Crazy Crafter Discord? You should join the Crazy Crafter Discord. It's in the description of this video. You should join it, and then share your picture of your Hero Forge mini. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Yeah. Show it to us. Show us your mini. Oh, and if you put it in the mini section, I'm also got a new thing, MacGuffin, at the end of the show. I'm gonna add voices. I'm gonna do NPC voices for anyone who makes a Hero Forge character and throws it up there in this particular subsection of the channel, of the Discord channel. Be pretty fun. Tina says she's making a big diorama and hanging it on the wall. I wouldn't be surprised. That doesn't shock me. What is your big diorama you'd hang on the wall, Tina? What are you gonna make? What are you gonna make? What is he saying? Grab your Sunday? Better Sunday? I'm terrible when it comes to lyrics in the song, so I don't know what he's saying. I just like it. This is a catchy one. I like this one. I picked this one because I was like, oh, this is a chill song. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Did you guys see Jeremy's new video about adding on and building up his giant city? He added on. He's gonna start doing that like every month. He got like, man, he talked about like getting like sick from the super glue fumes. That's crazy. I know Luke has done videos before where he's like burned himself, like chemical burn on the face from it. That's nuts. That stuff is crazy. You gotta be careful with that stuff. I have never burned or gotten sick from like fumes on that, thankfully. But I haven't done nearly as epic projects as they have either. Let's see. I did try to join, but it said I was restricted. You're restricted? What have you done to be restricted from my Discord? We're a band of ruffians. Man, what did you do, MacGuffin? Let's try this. Let's try this good MacGuffin. Coming in hot. Coming in hot to the chat. See if this works. Boom. Oh, how we doing? Moria? Oh, you're gonna hang Moria from the wall, huh? I want to see it hung on the wall. So it's half of your home is going to be dedicated to this diorama. Dude. Tina. So awesome. In Drip Drops, I thought of you, Tina. In Drip Drops Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle diorama, he uses some basically like aluminum foil tape that has texture on it, and he just lay it down and he uses it as molding for the concrete. But I saw that and I was like, oh, Tina would dig that. Tina would dig that. I mean, all of you would dig that, but Tina showed me some stuff and stickers and embossing that she's been playing around with, and I was like, oh, you dig that. Oh, look at this, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this. Dope. What do you guys like to use? So this has been my favorite go-to as of late. I am really digging my fine tip Sharpie. That's kind of been my go-to thing for laying down stone and tile work. It's my favorite. It's my favorite right now. Could change, but I love how it gets this balance of not only is it, you know, it's a defined line, but it also kind of eats away at the foam and presses down, makes a little bit bigger grout line. Yeah. Let's see. I want a Mori to hang up on my wall. Tina, are you taking commissions? There you go. A Mori on the wall. I want a Mori on my wall. Good lord. I'm trying to think of what my wife's reaction to that would be. If I told her I wanted to put Moria up on the wall, she'd be like, A, what's Moria? And B, nope. She would be like, you crazy husband. You crazy. That would be hilarious to see her reaction. And by hilarious, I mean no. I already have a bunch of stuff in this room. Don't know if I'm getting any more. Okay, so now the other thing I always forget to do, going back and finishing off the lines. Would cost the world to send it to Texas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it wouldn't be cheap. You know how they ship like King Kong back from Skull Island when they're capturing him? That would be, you have to like ship it in a boat like that. That's how that would go down. Just another minute. I'm gonna finish this up here, and then we'll pop over to the Discord. So if you haven't shared your stuff to the Discord, and kind of your current work in progress and what you're working on, put it up there, please, and I'll go over there and take it out. Check it out. MacGuffin, did the link to the server work for you? Griffin Studios. What is it? Let me look at this here across. I'm almost there. Dude, have I not done them? Wow, I thought I did more than I had. What did you say here, Cross? You're talking about. Have I seen Iron Griffin Studios does stonework similar to what you're doing? He uses several rectangular tubes to press in the XPS foam and fills the tiny lines gaps. Yeah, it's cool. Is it almost like a stamp? It's like a stamp version. It's pretty cool. My son is really into that right now. He really likes taking one of the silicone heads off of one of my sculpting tools, and he likes pressing it in because he was with me on a Zoom call when Gerard Boom was showing me that technique. When it was one of the times we were prepping for Gerard to come on the stream, and that was pretty cool. So my son really likes to take stuff and stamp it now, which is cool. I love the fact that he remembers that it was from Gerard. He's like, knows all these crafters. Like, he knows more about crafters than I think he does, like, his math, which, parenting win? I don't know. Let's call it a parenting win. Definitely artistic, my son. Artistic, physical, really enjoys those components. There it is. Boom. How's that look? Some stonework. Yeah. Probably not as pretty as I would like it. If I were to do, I don't know, going back and like doing individual stones and laying them down probably would be the cleanest method, I think, or you know, just drawing straighter. But not high. So for the 40-something minis, am I going to individually design each one, or will build repeat poses? Yeah, that's a good question. Definitely repeat poses, my friend, because as of right now, I'm waiting to hear back from Hero Forge. But that's kind of one of the reasons I'm waiting too. I'm hoping maybe something will turn up within the next few days here and it'll get crazy, but I don't think it will for this one, because that'd be pretty wild for something to get solidified between now and like Monday. But I am probably going to do like 3 or 4 poses from Crazy 88s and then one from the Bride. So that way there's some variation. I'm going to do... You can also take the same one. I wonder... Oh, Zane, this is a question for you or any of you 3D printers out there. Not just Zane. But can I take the figure in Chitabox in the support software, in the slicing software, and just mirror it? Like, can I mirror image it and flip it? Because that would help too. And that would create some variation. That would help save a little bit of cash and add some variation to it. This Moria is 1 meter 20. Oh my god. So I'm sending that up. Jeez. Gerard's Kickstarter is arriving tomorrow. What Kickstarter? Is this the book? Is this the book? We could share it, Tina. Just keep it at your place. Yep. Jesse's got the right idea. Hop in and check it out. Yep. Perks up. I don't think in Chitabox, but you might be able to do it in Blender. I'll have to see. I've never imported an STL and messed around with it in Blender, so maybe that's worth a little. Meshmaker. Blender I'm familiar with. Meshmaker I'm not. I'll have to see. I want to do some variation, Michael, but it's gonna be like I can't do two. If I did individual ones, digital files at Hero Forge are $8 a piece. That would be $336 US if I did 42 individual ones. We're definitely not doing that. Even as is, dude, I haven't even looked at this math yet. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that's not bad. Still a lot. $40 in minis. That's a lot for this one. That's a lot in this project. Last time it was $16, which isn't too bad. But $40 is okay. That's not terrible. Raise a little money for a good cause. We can do it. Speaking of which, and supporting the channel, if you want to support besides liking and subscribing to the Crazy Crafter live stream, if you so desire, right? If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. That's a huge, big way to help support the channel. Turn on the bell notification. I go live every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 10 a.m. And you can also support the channel with the Buy Me a Coffee link. The Buy Me a Coffee link is down in the description below, and any proceeds you donate there doesn't go towards coffee. I've spent my money on some coffee already, and it's on its way. I'm excited. My order from Cantrip Coffee is on its way. Thanks, Derek. I'm excited to try some of that out this coming week. Anyway, I'm gonna any proceeds that you're so generous and dumping into the Buy Me a Coffee go right back into this channel, and particularly making a billion minis for this Kill Bill diorama. So that's where I'm at. Okay, I am at the stage. I don't have my wood sculpting things. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just do this. Let me measure a couple of these. Like together. This is probably, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm just gonna cut down into it, maybe like strip it away, or should I press it down? Is pressing it down gonna be the way? No, it's not gonna compress it enough. I guess just like... Oh. I know what I could do. Like, I'd literally just cut it away. But I kind of want the foam there for the other stuff, too. Let's see. We'll see what I do. Where are my skizzers? My skizzers, I think, are going to be easier. Still look awesome with just a few poses. I think so, too. I think you're right. That's going to look good. How long would it take to 3D print the Crazy 88s? Oh. Well, let's see. Probably, let's just say on the with cleaning, probably 4 hours a plate. I could probably do 4 on a plate, 5 on a plate if I tighten it down. The Crazy 88s, I think I might make a little smaller because I want Uma Thurman to stand out a little bit, or at least her mini, the bride's mini, to stand out. So probably, let's say 5 on a plate. So what is that? That's with 40. That's already 8, like 8. Probably 8 prints, so man, 8 prints times, 4. This is terrible. My brain isn't working. It's 32 hours. 32 hours of printing. A solid day. A solid couple days of. In addition to that, added a couple more hours onto that. It'll be under 48 hours, but like, I have to clean and get all those off the supports and then prime them too and get them ready to be painted. Dude, I'm just thinking about like how many pill bottles I have and how many things I have to paint on. And like to set it up to where I can like quickly just bam, 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 bam. Because they're wearing black and white suits. I'm just thinking logistically of like how to navigate that. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't have to know. Sounds like tomorrow problems. There. How long is that supposed to be? I don't even know. Oh, that's a terrible edge. Yeah. Fucks that one up pretty hard. Guess I could have measured these just a little bit better, huh? But I didn't. I'm just eyeballing it. What does it all look like? Oh, how am I mitering that? I might have screwed that up already. Oh. Ish. That's blank on the edges. Nope, that's not how that goes. Anyway, I have to. Is it here? Should I do just straight in? How do I miter those edges? What am I doing wrong? I don't do that beveled edge. Printing definitely has its perks. Print time depends on print reser, build, etc. Dane is right. That's less time when it took me to make my one little statue. My roommate and I share the mini holders for painting, and we found the fast way to swap minis on the stand. It's just sticky tack. Yep. I've been doing this where I'll use double-sided stick tape on, because I'm printing all these without a base because I just want their feet to be attached. So I just put the little sticky tack on the base, and if I want to switch the mini out, boop, it goes there. That's where these come in handy. But painting one individual mini at a time, like without a stand, like, well, I need a stand for them somehow, some way, shape, or form. Anyway, what am I doing wrong here, guys? Help me out. I'm messing it up. Like these, I want to like angle these corners to match up. What am I doing wrong? What do I have to cut in order to get pretty and line up? Because right now, there's a gap. There be a gap in my thing. What am I doing wrong? What can I do? What can I do differently? Help me out. I'm so out of this discussion. How do I paint minis? If they came painted, I leave them that way. If I came blank, they'll leave that way. We're talking about printing them across. Yeah, printing those minis. Okay. As I'm like working on this, you guys can help me out with these. The 45-degree angle. Right. I guess I'm not cutting it at a true 45-degree angle. Well, isn't there a 45-degree angle here on my mat? Like, I don't know. There's a 45-degree angle on my mat. I'm supposed to be able to use that somehow, some way, shape, or form, as a smart crafter would be able to do. I want to figure out that right 45-degree angle. It's supposed to be 45, and then they match, right? But mine aren't matching because they're not 45 degrees. If they were 45 degrees, they won't. Now, ooh, do I glue them together and then make the cut? I don't know. That seems like a better idea, but I don't know if it'll work. It might not work. Use an American scissor, Colin. Is your square a true 90? Yep, it is. It is, Zane Morgan. Because I'm looking at this. Oh, is my square a true 90? Ha 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 ha. You ask a lot of my square. See, this is why I thought about not futzing with it. Because then I could get away with it. It may not be a true square. It may not be a true 90. I feel like it is, though. It's pretty close. But it may be slightly off. I have an idea. I'm going to try it here in a second. But before I try this crazy idea, I want to... That's what we call American scissor. Call it your square true. Everyone's laughing at it. Good. I want to head over to the Discord, and we'll take a look at everyone's work. Because, oh my god, it's 11:23. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, you guys are wild. Everyone's been dumping in the Hero Forge submissions here. That's cool. We're gonna get some Hero Forge submission voices today at the end of the stream. Okay, let's go to share your work. Oh yes. Oh man, we got some cool stuff to show. All right, popping on over. We're gonna pop over to the Discord. Okay, we're going to make the transition. Here we go. Let's check out everyone's work in progress here. Is there set them on the board, draw the line from corner to corner. Alright. You're gonna have to walk me through that, Night Train. I'm gonna get better with all of you here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Dude, this is from the Pickle Jars stream the other day. Josh is working on this mini here. He was working with it with Oliver from Broadsword Gaming, who's guest on the show. This mini's looking dope, Josh. I like this. This big old werewolf. I think it's looking rad. Look at this knucklehead. We made some dude. He wanted to play around with some more sculpt mold, and I was like, oh, I do too. So we did, and I was like, Sarah, stand by, we'll take a picture with it. And he was just like, not. He was just anything where you like take a picture and like pose for it. He's like, no, I'm not gonna be cute and like look at it. I'm like, whatever. You're still cute with your defiant tongue out. Oh, I want to go back up a little further. Oh yeah, Carl shared a bunch of really cool stuff from his build and sculpting, like his sculpting techniques earlier. Zane, let's take a look at your color and the stuff and the progress from all your resin printing. Good lord, that marble is looking dope. So cool, man. This thing's gonna look so epic when it's done. That's looking good. That's Edgar's Land's bride design the other day. Yeah, look at this thing. I know we showed this the other day. Is this Mini Mason? Yeah, Mini Mason's in. Ridiculous. It's really cool. We showed these the other day. I went back. We've seen these. You can see these on the other stream. I need to go down. Down is where I need to go. There's that knucklehead. Oh, here we go. This is new stuff. Cross. Faux palm. Faux palms. Faux palm. Look at that. Faux palms for the terrain table for this week's video. Nice, Cross. Those look really cool. I see you wrapping some like twine around there. I'm probably gonna texture it with some hot glue and stuff, and that's gonna look really cool. I like these leaves. These probably just the plastic leaves from like the dollar store or leftover stuff from Plastic Plant. Like, that's cool, man. I'm looking forward to that video. That's gonna look great. I like faux palms. Almost done. What is this? Theme is winter. Oh yes, the snow. Oh, look at this. This is so cool, Tina. I love the cloth. Love the spatter from the snow. I love this purple. The metallics on this is looking really good. You're quite... Gosh darn it, Tina. You're so talented. This is an amazing, amazing mini. That's looking so cool. Well done, Tina. Bravo. Bravo. Night terrain. Nice paint job. Oh, is this the sculpture that you made? Is this a sculpture you made, Jesse? Dude. This is turning out great. It's turned out great. This is cool. Dude, to sculpt stuff like this on your own is baller. Is this your first attempt at this? This is looking really good. I really like this. Let's go back up here and look at this one. Oh, yeah. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, Stinky Cat? Stinky Cat! He's in his sleep, farting. Oh! Cat. That is foul. He's knocked out over on my couch, like less than 1.5 feet from me, ripping nasty farts. Nasty cat. That is burly. Ugh. I'm never letting him in here again. That is rank. I'm turning up the fan. I can't. Ugh. Ugh. It's so bad in here right now, guys. Like, that is the nastiest thing that my cat has ever produced. It's so bad. Okay, Sonder, let's check this out. Raptorland, a new beginning. Dude, I love it. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, that's cool, man. I love this artwork. I love this design. That's super cool. I love it. Oh my god. That's cool. You definitely have to update us on this, Sonder. I think this would be great. I'd love to test play this with my son. That'd be fun. Let's see. What do you use for the base? Looking really good. Everyone's talking about stuff. What is this, Tina? What are you sharing here? Use very fine powder snow. Oh, powder snow. Nice. Is this from Nach? Nice. Oh, if Tina likes it, it's good. I haven't done it. I've never done any snow flocking or snow base or snow diorama. I'm probably gonna try the baking soda and like mix it with glue technique and try that one of these days. That'll be my first snow attempt. Hey, MacGuffin, you made it. I see you in here now. Oh, Yardbird's working on a little mini here. This thing is really cool. Love this little dude. Looking good. Love the color. Oh, I love the hair. I love the texture on the hair. Is this a purchase mini, or did you make it? Like, where'd you get this from, Yardbird? If you're out there, I don't know if you're there. Hopefully you are. Look at this, MacGuffin working on the miniature here. Yeah, yeah, there it is. Getting that Hero Forge action. Hero Forge is dope, dude. Hero Forge, you can print out a lot of really cool stuff. It's looking good. I like it. I like the green. I like the green with the rest of the outfit in the brown. That looks really cool. Like the texture you got down here on the base of the wood too. That's looking good. It's a good job. That's a good job there. I'm digging that MacGuffin. Super cool. Oh, Zane's got an update with vines. Look at this. How do we make it more epic? We make vegetation and add to it. It's looking good, Zane. It's really cool. Love these vines. Just adding so much character to the piece. It's gonna blow people away when you throw this on the tabletop. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Better than anything you could ever buy in the store. Just to get the scale, the scope of this build, guys. Like, it's the miniature right here, and then the scope of this archway. Like, the scale on this project is very, very impressive. I really dig it, Zane. These vines are looking cool. You're gonna have to tell us how you made these vines. Who's it? Cool. Tina throwing up some signs here. Great. American scissors. Oh. Wow. Yeah. I've never seen these. I like these. I want American scissors. I need American scissors. Now, why do you call them American scissors, Tina? Why do you call them American scissors? I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, so it's the MacGuffin. I see you're posting there in the chat. Like, this is like not even a fraction of the build that Zane is working on. It's crazy. It's pretty cool. You have to go back and look up Zane's other work from the Discord, and it's like it's coming along. It's coming along. Why are they called American scissors, Tina? I want to know. I want to know. No idea. Okay, well, that's all right. That's all right. We don't know. Okay. Where are we at here? Oh my goodness, my D&D group chat is going crazy as everyone gets ready for tonight. The chat and the stratagem has begun a little bit. Yep. I'll be busy scrolling through all of the things. Good. There's a lot of really cool stuff on there. MacGuffin to check out. All right, Night Terrain. How do I do this? How do I do this here? I need to place a stick on the square. Oh, I already dropped one. I'm doing great. I have to place it on the square, and then I cut it at the angle. Oh, I see it. I see you. I see you. I know what you speak. I copy. I copy now. I got it. I got it. I see it. Boom. See what happens. The works this week and over the last few days, always, not just over the weeks, like, you guys do it all the time and share that stuff. It's so inspirational. I love it. Keep sharing it, guys. MacGuffin, share all your work up there. I love it. Thank you guys for contributing to the works and sharing everything. It's really cool. All right, let's see. What do I need? Yeah, this one angle is nowhere near a 45-degree angle. I'm hilarious. I'm hilarious with my angle on that one. Okay. Reach down here. Grab that one. I mean, I need to cut these to length first, so. What is that? Okay, I'm trying to line that up. Let's see how that goes. There. Close-ish. I want close-ish. I want it exact. Let's see how that works. Pretty close. These. Does it work? Pretty close. Almost good enough for government work. There. Goes right there. What about that one? Does that fit right there? Son of a biscuit. Maybe it's not the true 45. Maybe I didn't cut that one on a 45. Did I? I mean, it says I did. Still coming up. Still coming up short on that. Well, I can come up with that and I can continue working that. I'm gonna texture. That doesn't involve math. But I also wanted to try. My goal was to get at least this painted up on the stream today. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. I can certainly try to get it textured. Let's see. Cheese and onion crisps are awesome. Maybe he's crafting American scissors. And it. What? What did I do? Oh. Am I not crafting here? Oh, yeah. You guys just want to stare at the thing the whole time? You don't want to stare at that thing? Hold on. Jesus. I got so excited and focused about crafting these strips again. I totally didn't switch it over. That's what I do. Anyway, I'm glad you guys went off. You're like, whatever. Colin's not gonna bring up the crafting camp. We're gonna talk about snacks and Irish bands. Might as well. What do we got here? Organize an international crafting session. That'd be dope. We should do that. We could do that using a Discord. Just get on Discord one day. Just hang out. England, Malta, USA. I like it. Send emergency package of cheese and onion crisps to the U.S. Really? No. Oh yeah, I like cheese and onion crisps, but cheese and onion is so good. Oh my goodness, cheese and onion crisps are awesome. I don't even go there. Tina doesn't like cheese and onion crisps. Good to know. Won't send that in a care package ever. Now Night Terrain's hungry. Tato. I like that name. Sorry, not sorry about making people hungry. Alright, well, I'm going to bring up here and continue texturing some stonework here. Get this going. I definitely think the wood is going to be super rad and it's going to work. Now it's like bugging me that this isn't. How long do these need to be? Let me see. Cut this one. It's a little long. It needs to be a little bit shorter. So like, it needs to end right about up on this line here. Like, that's where it needs to end, right up there. Okay. I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it. I'm doing it. This is happening. I'm making it happen. Alright. Coming down here. Shoot. Here's my American scissors. Ouch! I made a sharp end. I poked myself with it. Alright. Whatever length that is. Let's start with this. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Start there. We're going to make a couple of these. Woo! That piece went flying. It went flying through the night. Flying through the night. Oh, yeah. Oop. Just that one. There's only 8 of these that I should be making. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm glad you liked my American Scissors comment, Tina. I'm glad you liked it. You know what else I haven't had today? I haven't had my coffee. That's what I need. I need some coffee after this stream. I'm gonna need it. Okay. I need more coffee star sticks. Where are you? You're over here. Oh, the gassy cat moves. Are you awake over there? What you doing? What you doing? Being gassy? Are you being gassy? He saw me drop straws. He's like, what are those? You're chewing that plastic, Dad? He loves chewing on plastic. Everyone on the Tabletop Crafters Guild yesterday was posting and sharing pictures about their cat and how, or their cats and how they were they weren't farting. My cat farts. That's my cat. But how they were like hanging out on the crafting tables and everyone was sharing stories about it. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw that post, but that's definitely my cat. My cat tries to, that's why he likes hanging out in here with me. I leave my stuff unattended and he can like grab it and run away. Grab it and run away, especially anything plastic. Crazy cat. Crazy. He's crazy. Someone buy that man a coffee. I need to make my coffee is what I need to do. But certainly buy me a coffee too. That'll help me help my Hero Forge army come to life. Okay. I think this is good. Is that good? On there? I think the angle is like, I think the angle's good on that. Let's see. Only one way to find out. I'm all the way over here in the corner of this. I know it's like exciting camera action for you guys. I'm sorry. Boop. Oh, that's cool. Those are different links. That's great. Off to a good start here, people. Off to a good start. We'll see what happens here. I'm just cutting it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it work. That's the part of the craft. That's how we get better. Make a bunch of mistakes. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Probably, anyway. Make a bunch of mistakes. We'll see how this works out. How does that one work? Well, that one looks at a better angle than the other. Looks better. A father is giving permission to build a hobbit hole on his land, as in a big one that you can actually go inside. Are you kidding me? Are you building a hobbit hole? Are you really? That is epic, bro. You're gonna build a hobbit hole. That wins. That's the diorama series I've been waiting for. That's the diorama series I know I've needed and wanted. That is amazing. That's gonna be epic, dude. Your father-in-law, he's too cool. He's too cool, man. He's too cool for all of us. Yeah, a couple of these are too long. The inside one needs to be shorter, as I'm learning. But so far, I'm gonna get the rough shape, and it will serve. Shorten these already. Yep. The longer ones don't need to be. The longer ones can match up. So let's do that. Oh shit, guys. I think I may have gotten some 45-degree angles here. Hot. Looking good so far. Let's see. What is I'm saying now videos. Hey Mike, you're gonna force me to come see you, man. I know, right? That's where I'm gonna stay. Good. Build the hobbit hole so I can come vacation in the summer with you. That's the plan. That is the plan. Okay, now this one is gonna be a bit smaller. Child, I will be done soon. He's like, I don't care, Dad. You're not done now. That's all I want. So, I need to cut this one right about there. that one needs to go here. Let's try that. Okay, we're going to cut that straight. Oh, and then let's cut this one down to the smaller angle. I think we're going to be golden. When are you going to start construction on it, Michael? Is that literally the summertime project? Is that what you're doing? I thought they said not to do series of videos. That's a hell of a video that you can do at the end of the process. That'll be cool. So this one right about yonder. It's gonna be close. I think I cut it too short. Gosh darn it. Maybe cut it just a bit short. Only one way to find out. But I think it's too short. We should turn it into an Airbnb. You should turn your hobbit hole into an Airbnb. That sounds... I guarantee you that thing will be sold out and rented all year long. Okay, how's this one look? The inside. Some shorter too. Probably because I used it to measure the same thing. Almost. Yeah, I think this one's probably going to be a little short. God dang it. Cut it a little. Well, at least I've learned how to utilize and cut 45-degree angles today. Now it's just about getting the right length, because these angles are going to work. So thank you for that, everyone. That's huge. That is a huge. Oh, 7 minutes away. We're close. We're close to the end of the day. Close to the end of the day. Well, end of the day. End of the stream. The day will continue. Adventures must be had. 7 more minutes, kiddo. 6 more minutes now. My son is asking, how much longer is the stream? Almost done, kid. Almost done. Oop. Man, is it just... should it be the same? Maybe it needs to be the same. What am I doing? Maybe I'm on the cocaine. Maybe I am on the cocaine. I might be on the cocaine here, folks. Stand by. I'm glad you guys are chatting still. It got quiet for me because I'm like, I want to get this to work. I'm like focused on this thing. I want my mitered 45-degree angle strips. I want perfection. I'm demanding it from myself right now. Let's go. Let's get rid of that end. That might be. Screw that up. Let's make it a little bit. Okay. Raw! I keep cutting the bottom one longer than it needs to be. Okay. I'm making this harder on myself by doing them separate. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Last idea that I'll try. Come on, American Scissors. Work. Oh, that frayed him. That was not the smartest, but I'm going to cut him anyway. So. Bust through the door like a cave troll. I mean, he would bust through the door like a cave troll. He's being kept in check. Oh my goodness, he's out there. He's screaming. He's screaming. Hey, don't hit the door. Don't hit the door, kiddo. Okay, if I measure it like this. Put them together. Right, that might be my true maybe I match them up. See what I'm doing here. Like cut the strips simultaneously. You know. Now they're like the angle is 45 on both of them. It is if I. Ow! Splinter? Really? Okay. Now we have this. Line that up. Okay, almost there. All right, have fun, Michael. Thanks for joining us, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. We'll see you Sunday. Be well. Dude. Now we line these up. Are they different sizes? Did I just screw that up again? I think so. Just need to stack it up that way. Line it up. it's almost there. Oh, I'm looking forward to Sunday too, Valerie. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's always fun to try new scatter terrain, have new guests on the show. It's going to be fun. I hope you are able to just come on the stream and have a good time. That is my goal. For you to come on and have a good time. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. I don't know if this is going to work. I'll try. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my gosh. Well, it took me a whole stream, y'all. But that will work. That cut will work. Whew. I'm gonna bubble them up that way. Let's see. Can you guys see it? I think you can. These finally. So what I was doing is I was cutting the individual. I mean, you guys saw it. I was cutting the individual angles, and that was silly because there's two that need to match up because it's two coffee sticks wide. So then I just matched the coffee sticks up and then drew the line at the angle after merging out. Now it's getting the right length and the right matchup. So now it should be good. Now it'll work. So I just got to go back and redo all that. Do the rest of the three sides, but then it'll be good. Yay! Awesome. Yay for learning. Okay, let's do this. Let's go over to Discord and let's go to our new section. Okay, here we go. Hero for oh my gosh. You guys went hog wild while I went away. You guys added more stuff. This is great. Okay. Alright, we're going to transition over. Boom. To wrap up the stream here. This will be fun. I'll add voices here to these dudes. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pronounce these names correctly. I hope so. I'm gonna try. All right, we'll start off with my dude up here, Barnaby. I did name him Barnaby McGillis. All right, Barnaby McGillis. What does Barnaby McGillis sound like? Are we ready for this? Here we go. This will be fun. Barnaby McGillis sounds like this. If I were in game and I was controlling him. Right, are you ready to rock and roll? I'll inspire you all day long. Rock on! All right, Barnaby McGillis, ladies and gentlemen. There he is, the electric guitar wielding bard. Okay, here we go, Yardbird. Leaper Z, Hunter the Third. So let's look at him here. He's a reptilian with his giant like mace, but he smokes too. He smokes too. Okay, so he's gonna have a little bit of rasp, right? He's got a little bit of character. I think Leaper Z, Hunter the Third.
Leaper Z, Hunter the Third. He's got a little bit of raspy voice, but don't mess with me, because I can jump all over you, and I'll wield this big old mace, and I'll smack you upside the head. It's probably going to wield at least a D12 damage. Yeah, that can do it. Don't mess with the frog people.
All right, that's Leaper Z. That's Leaper Z. Okay. Yardbird's got a paladin here that are a little wild. This is Zelos. Oh, man. Zelos. They're all smoking. They're all smoking. Well, I think Leaper Z had cigarettes or cigars. I think this one's a little bit different. Zelos, I think maybe like if I see Zelos, just the attitude that he has, the hairstyle. Oh, I got this one. This is easy. This is too easy for me. Sup. name's Zelos. I'm following the path of light. You know what I mean? Totally will save your city for you. Like, it's no big deal, bro. I gotcha. Zelos is here for ya. Shaha. Perfect. All right, that's Zelos. That's totally Zelos. Like, that attitude, I love it. Okay. And this is MacGuffin, my dwarven rogue. When I play her, I use my own voice, Central Scottish, a bit Glaswegian, Central Scottish. Oh man, Central Scottish, a little softer, a little fairer. I'm gonna try to go with the Central Scottish here, MacGuffin. I don't know. I'd have to listen to it. It's been a while since like I've got the Central Scottish. But I'll take a stab. Edith, Harold's Dotier. It's awesome. What a cool. I love the name, right? A little Glaswegian. Softer. All right. Oh yeah. If it's adventure you be wanting, you better not mess around with me, or I'll cut your throat in the middle of the night if you betray me and my party. It's a little bit more Irish than Scottish, though. I don't know. I tried to make it softer, and I tried to make it a little bit softer on it, but I don't know if I hit it right. But this rogue will certainly mess you up. Got one knife, one big old sword in standard grip, and one reverse grip. I hope I did your dwarven rogue justice there, MacGuffin. Oh yeah. All right. Oh dear, character. Korvax, the alky engineer. It's a goblin with this awesome mask. Look at this with his giant hammer. Okay, let's see. What's Korvax here? The alky engineer. With a badger familiar? Oh my god. Saunders, this dude is dope. Same hair as Zelos. Okay, so this dude definitely looks like Korvax looks like ready for all things. So Korvax is gonna be a little unstable with all these like assistants, spends a lot of time in the lab.
Korvax doesn't get a lot of attention. I think Korvax is a little high-strung and a little tense and runs around with a big hammer and swings it everywhere. Ha 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 ha!
I think Korvax is a little unstable is what I'm trying to get at. That would be Korvax. Let me know if I hit it, Saunders. All right. Well, there it is. How's the bill coming? What a time to come back, John. I'm trying something new at the end of the stream where anyone who wants to throw up a character on Hero Forge, and I'll voice it, and I'll add an NPC voice to it. So anyway, that's where I'm at in the show. We're getting ready to wrap up here. Well, those are my voices. Korvax, the alky engineer here, is amazing. I think I totally screwed up my freaking Scottish and Glaswegian accent for MacGuffin's dwarven rogue, but super rad. Zelos is pretty dope, and then definitely rad with Leaper Z Hunter here. Oh, that was pretty cool. Anyway, that's a new thing that I'm thinking about doing and in the streams with. So you have to let me know in the comments if you think the NPC voice would be cool. And I'm doing it right now on the stream by myself. I'm gonna make these dudes on Sunday do it too. I'm gonna totally make Michael and Daniel do it too. I think it would be great to hear their voices as well. So you have to let me know if it's something that I should keep doing. But I had a blast with it. I thought it was fun. So yeah, what a time to come back in. There's no crafting going on right now, John. Just tomfoolery. All right, to see one last time where I got to today, I'll transition it back over here. So you can see, not a lot, but I got the stonework laid up in here, and then one corner here, the angles cut for the wood. So that's where we got to today for the top side. I'll probably finish the wood cuts today, finish texturing the stonework, paint this up, have the top side ready to go, and then I'm going to start building the base underneath and get the rock garden ready to go so I can mess around and get some lights going on then there. Anyway, that's where we are at today. What did Leaper sound like? You want to know what Leaper sounded like? Oh man, do I go back and do a quick one for all of them? I'll do Leaper. What did Leaper sound like?
Leaper sounded, he sounded a little gruff.
Hold on, I gotta go back to him here so you can see him, because it's not the same. You gotta see him.
Yeah, Leaper sounded a little gruff because he's smoking. He's got smoking's not the greatest for you, and but he looks like he shouldn't be messed with. He's got this giant mace here that he's gonna whop you over the head with.
A recap in Leaper's voice. Yeah, a recap in Leaper's voice. Here's the recap in Leaper's voice. A recap in Leaper's voice is,
we got pretty far. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where everything got to today. I got a little bit of stone texture in there. I got a little bit of the wooden edges, and I wish I could have gotten a little farther, but I like to chat, and I couldn't get as far as I wanted to. So that's the way it got to today. Not a big deal, but that's where it is. Leaper's a pretty good voice. I like Leaper. The Zelos one was pretty fun too. The Stoner Paladin.
But that's where we're gonna wrap it. There you go, John. Look, there you go. Good timing, John. Coming back in for the action at the end. All right, that's gonna do it for me streaming today. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling with me as I craft, and thank you for your help in building the craft today as I tackled some figuring out these 45-degree angles for the pieces of wood here, laying everything out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Tune back in on Sunday. We're going to have Valerie from Bryro Studios, who's a Twitch streamer. We're going to make some Age of Sigmar scatter terrain. We've never made Age of Sigmar scatter terrain, so we're super excited to have Valerie on the stream this Sunday at 10 a.m., along with Michael and Daniel. Until then, everyone, be well. Take care of yourselves out there, and be sure to craft your passion daily, and we'll see you all Sunday morning. Peace out.